Traffic lights feel like infrastructure, but they are closer to social contracts than machines. They exist to manage human behavior under pressure, not to control vehicles. Cars can stop anywhere. People are the unpredictable element. Before traffic lights, intersections were experiments in trust. Early roads carried fewer vehicles, moving at lower speeds. Drivers relied on caution, courtesy, and eye contact. When traffic was sparse, this worked. Each interaction was personal. Each decision was situational. As cities grew and automobiles multiplied, that system broke down. Intersections became dense points of conflict. Every driver had a reason to believe they should go first. Hesitation caused delays. Aggression caused collisions. Attempts to solve the problem with signage and police officers worked only temporarily. Signs required interpretation. Officers required presence, judgment, and stamina. What intersections needed was not guidance. They needed certainty. The earliest traffic control systems were manual. Police officers stood on platforms, directing flow with hand signals or colored lights. These systems revealed something important. People obeyed signals more readily when they were consistent and impersonal. A raised hand was harder to argue with than another driver's impatience. But human controllers had limits. They tired, they disagreed, they were expensive. The idea emerged that the decision could be automated, not because machines were smarter, but because they were predictable. The traffic light was born from this realization. Its most important feature is not color or timing. It is impartiality. The light does not negotiate. It does not respond to pressure. It does not care if the road is empty or crowded. Its indifference creates fairness. The choice of colors matters because they carry pre-learned meaning. Red was already associated with danger and stopping in railway systems. Green suggested safety and motion. Yellow filled the psychological gap between command and consequence. These colors reduced learning time. Drivers did not need training. They already knew how to feel. The order of the lights is equally important. Red to green feels like permission. Green to yellow feels like warning. Yellow to red feels inevitable. This sequence mirrors how humans process risk. Notice, prepare, comply. Placement matters too. Traffic lights are elevated not merely for visibility, but for authority. A signal at eye level feels negotiable. A signal above the roadway feels like part of the environment itself, closer to weather than instruction. The light's shape reinforces this. Circles are unambiguous. There is no direction implied, only state. You are not being told how to go, only whether going is allowed. One of the most remarkable aspects of traffic lights is how little they physically enforce. A red light cannot stop a car. It cannot chase you. It cannot punish you. Its power exists almost entirely in expectation. Most people stop because they believe others will stop too. This mutual belief is fragile. If enough people ignored lights, the system would collapse. That it doesn't tells us something important about human behavior. People prefer predictable constraints to constant negotiation. They are willing to surrender momentary autonomy in exchange for shared order. Traffic lights embody this trade-off perfectly. They slow you down even when the road is empty. They make you wait even when no one is coming. In doing so, they sacrifice individual efficiency for collective safety. And remarkably, most people accept this without resentment, until the wait feels unjustified. This reveals the hidden tension in traffic light design. Timing. Lights must balance throughput and patience. Too short and traffic backs up. Too long and drivers grow restless and begin to question the system's legitimacy. Modern lights use sensors and algorithms to adjust flow, but even these systems preserve the illusion of fairness. If a light feels biased, trust erodes. This is why completely adaptive systems, where lights change unpredictably based on unseen data, often feel worse than simple timers. People tolerate inefficiency more easily than perceived unfairness. The moment of realization comes when you notice that traffic lights are not optimized for speed. They are optimized for agreement. They exist to ensure that everyone shares the same understanding of what is happening right now. Who waits? Who moves? Who is protected? That shared understanding prevents hesitation, which is often more dangerous than motion itself. In this sense, traffic lights do not control traffic. They control expectations. They allow strangers to coordinate without communication, to trust without knowing each other, to move through dangerous spaces with minimal conflict. They convert chaos into rhythm. Invisible design works when it removes questions people do not want to answer repeatedly. At every intersection, traffic lights answer the same question, over and over: is it my turn? And when design answers that question clearly enough, people stop noticing the design at all. They just wait.